Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, which most of you probably are, my name is Debbie, and it has been a really long time since I posted a YouTube video, but we're gonna get back into it. And today I have a really exciting video. I also have a special guest. Today's special guest is my dog. This is Wilson. He's a 2-year-old long-haired mini dachshund, and obviously he's the cutest thing ever. But he's gonna be in our YouTube video today, and I thought it'd be fun if he picks out what makeup that I'm using. So let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna pick the foundation. We either have this One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream or this tinted serum from OG. Oh, that's my favorite one. Okay, so he chose the One Size BBB cream. And now for concealers, we have the Rare Beauty concealer or the Maybelline Superstay. Pick one. He chose the Maybelline Superstay. Next for cream contour, we have the Rare Beauty contour stick or the OG contour stick. He chose the OG contour stick. Now liquid / cream blush might be a little hard for him to choose because there is so many. So he's probably just gonna pick one of these tubes because he can pick it up the easiest. We have this cream one from Nude Sticks, the Rare Beauty blush, Merit Beauty Balm, this cushion blush from Chalab, or this one from Fui. Pick one. Surprisingly, he chose this one from Fui. Next for powder blush, I have this one by Makeup by Mario, or I have this palette. He chose the Makeup by Mario. Now for powder bronzer, I just have these two palettes. This one is from Tarte and this one's from Smashbox. Pick one. He's not picking one. Does that mean I can't use powder bronzer? Okay, I think he eventually chose this one. I think just because it smells like chocolate. Next we have highlighters. This is the cream Merit Beauty one, Anti-Beauty Balm, or this one from Becca. He chose the Merit Beauty one. Now for eyeshadow palettes, I have this one from Tarte, this one from Lauren Conrad, this is Ulta Beauty, and this is a shimmer Tarte one. And he chose the Lauren Conrad one. Now he has two setting sprays to choose from. This is the Milani one and this is the OG one. He chose the Milani one. To fill in my eyebrows, we have three options. This is the Brow Baby, Eye Method, and Maybelline Total Temptation. He chose the Maybelline Total Temptation. Now, I feel like this is gonna be kind of fun for him because there's so many lip products to choose from, and I can definitely see him picking one and just running away with it. Pick one. He chose this lip gloss from Chalab. This is the last thing he has to choose from. He can either choose the Grande Lips Lip Plumper or the OG Lip Oil as like a lip topper. He chose the Grande Lips Lip Plumper. Okay, now that Wilson has chosen all of our makeup, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna pull my hair back in this claw clip. And there are some things that he didn't choose that I just have one of in that category that I just use every day. So first, just to hide some blemishes, I'm gonna use this Merit Beauty complexion stick and just cover up any pimples that I have. I love this stuff. It is so creamy and blends in so easily. I do think I need a different shade because this one is kind of yellow. but it's great at hiding blemishes. When you blend it in, it really just does look like your skin. Now that that's all blended in, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I like putting this under my foundation. I feel like it just gives you a really nice glow from within. But I definitely don't think that I would wear this just by itself because it is a little bit too metallic-y just to wear it on its own. And now for the foundation, he chose the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB cream, and I'm so happy he chose this because this is my favorite foundation ever. I use it every single day. Every time I use it, I'm just blown away at how good it looks, and it covers up my acne really well. And I also think the shade matches perfect. I'm in the shade Light 1, and it is a little bit more expensive. It is from Sephora. I never really buy anything from Sephora. I'm always a drugstore type of makeup person, but this is the one thing that I will definitely keep repurchasing because I just love it so much. You can see that my skin just looks so good. A little bit glowy with that e.l.f. Halo Glow popping through. Next for concealer, we have the Maybelline Superstay 30-Hour Wear, which I don't know who is wearing their makeup for that long. This is also my everyday concealer. It's okay, but I probably won't buy it again. I'm just using it because I don't want to waste my money. I just am gonna use all of it and then just probably get a different one. That's one thing about me is I'm not gonna waste my makeup. Even if I don't like it, I'm probably still gonna use it until it's gone. Just because I would feel so guilty if I just waste my money like that. Next for powder, this is the only loose powder I have, so he didn't get to choose a powder, but this is the Coty Airspun loose powder. And I know there's a lot of controversy with this powder because of the talc in it. I don't really care that there could be talc in it, just because there's already so many other things that can probably cause cancer that we're exposed to every day. So I don't really think that my powder is going to be the end all be all. There's probably other things that are way more likely to cause health issues than a setting powder. Now for cream bronzer, we have this OG contour stick. This is in the shade Copper. I love this stuff so much. This was actually the contour stick slash bronzer that I wore for my wedding. I just think it's the perfect shade. It's cool tone enough to where it can sculpt your cheekbones and give that contour effect. It's also just like the perfect bronzer shade. I prefer really cool tone bronzers over the warm tone bronzers because I feel like the warm tone ones are just way too orange. But the thing with cool tone bronzers is that sometimes they can be muddy, but I feel like this one is just perfect. It is a lot expensive, and I do have a code with them. It's in my link tree if you guys are interested. They have a lot of really good products. With my code, you can get 15% off. But like I said, it is really expensive. But if you just want to treat yourself and buy some luxury makeup, I think this brand is really great. They also have really good cream blushes too. Next for the cream blush, we have this Fui blush in the shade BFF. I love this packaging. It is so pigmented. You have to be so careful. I used my fingers the first time that I tried this, but I'm just going to use a brush now. That was literally one tap. And it is such a bright pink color. I'm just gonna diffuse this with my foundation sponge because this stuff is way too pigmented. I'm not sure I like it because of how pigmented it is. It's kind of hard to work with. Okay, I think that looks better. Now we're gonna add some powder blush. This is the Makeup by Mario in the shade Creamy Peach. This is just my everyday blush color. It is super pretty. This was kind of a splurging purchase for me. It was $28 just for this little thing. So it's kind of just like a one-time purchase. I don't think I'd buy it again because it really is just a powder blush. Next we have powder bronzer. I love this palette from Tarte. It's the Parquet Princess. And obviously you can tell which bronzer shade I love the most. And this palette smells like chocolate. I don't know if you guys have ever smelled the Too Faced products, but I feel like Tarte smells exactly the same. A lot of their products smell like chocolate. I love how glowy my skin's looking. Next we're gonna do eyeshadow, and Wilson picked this Lauren Conrad eyeshadow palette. I really never use this one, but it looks like we're gonna do a purple eyeshadow look today. So I'm gonna take this white eyeshadow shade and just put that all over the lid. And then I'm gonna take this purple shade and put that in the crease. And I don't want to go too dark, so I'm just going to take this kind of shimmery shade and put that all over the lid. And that's all for the eyeshadow. Next I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to add the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I use this stuff every day. It's my favorite eyebrow product. It's the only one that I use. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows first, but I don't know why, I just always like doing them last. I also love this brush from e.l.f. You have the little spoolie end and then this flat end. And I love just pressing down my eyebrows once I get the eyebrow gel in there. I'm gonna let those dry a little bit before I fill them in. And then for the highlighter, he chose this Merit Beauty one. I love all of the Merit Beauty products. They're just so creamy and their formula is buttery. And look at that glow. That is so pretty. Merit Beauty will also always have a special place in my heart because they were my first YouTube sponsorship like 2 years ago. Add some to the nose. Now for lip liner, this is the only one that I have. It's the Rare Beauty one in the shade Worthy. I love how creamy these are. And then we have this Chalab lip gloss in the shade number 5, Nearly Brownie. And I'm only gonna add a little bit because these are super pigmented. And then I'm gonna top that with the Grande Lips Plumper. Eyebrow gel is dry now, so I'm just gonna fill my eyebrows in. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in the shade 305 Soft Brown. I'm gonna add the setting spray now. This is the Milani Make It Last. And just press that in. And then for the mascara, I always use this L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This has been my favorite mascara for like the past 8 years. I love how glowy we're looking right now. This is the finished makeup look. I think it looks pretty good. The eyes and the lips don't really match, but I am still loving it. I think Wilson did a pretty good job picking out my makeup. What do you guys think? I think he's a professional makeup picker. I definitely had so much fun making this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely plan on posting more videos. Also, let me know if you want to see Wilson in more of my videos. We can definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.